So class, very good morning, and today we are discuss about the periodic table. And in this periodic table, yeah, you can say in your syllabus you have now the modern classification of elements. Yeah, you can say the modern periodic table. Clear? And before modern periodic table, you have the Mendeleev periodic table. You have some previous periodic ideas, yeah, concept, like you have the Lothar-Meyer volume curve, yeah, you have the double triad, yeah, you have the octet law. Clear? So all these concepts we discussed in your previous class, that in the 10th class, and there is nothing new in this previous, and we directly come into the periodic table. So remember that what happened in your Mendeleev periodic table. The Mendeleev suggests that a term called atomic mass. Atomic mass. Clear? You see that in your all previous concept of periodic classification, a common term is there. It's called atomic mass. Clear? That means all the periodic concept is based on this atomic mass. So what is atomic mass? Atomic mass, you said that the sum of protons and neutrons is called atomic mass. Clear? But rather than atomic mass, this periodic table founder, that means the Moseley, in 1930s said that the atomic number is the fundamental key of periodic classification. Clear? This is according to your previous, that means you have the Mendeleev, you have the Dauber-Reiner, you have the Newland, yeah, any other. Clear? But in modern classification you have a unique terms is called atomic number. Clear? So atomic number, we all know that the number of protons P is called atomic number. So it is clear. So that means your modern periodic table is classified on the behalf of this atomic number. Clear? So now remember, now we will forget about the atomic mass in our periodic table and remember only the atomic number. Clear? That means we have our principle of periodic classification is based on this atomic number. So see that what are the principles of this periodic table. So you have the principle of this periodic table is that the physical and chemical properties of an element is periodic function of atomic number. Clear? That means according to modern periodic table, the principle is based on this law. The law is that the physical and chemical properties of element is periodic function of their atomic number. Clear? That means in this section we totally discuss about the atomic number. Clear? And periodic, what is periodic table? Clear? And this is the key point, atomic number. And we all know that what is atomic number? Clear? That means the number of protons is called atomic numbers. Clear? So this is your law of modern periodic table. So now we see that how we categorize what look like our periodic tables. Clear? So first of all, note down this law. So now class, this is your modern periodic table. Clear? So in this periodic table we said that this periodic table is based on the increasing number of atomic number. Clear? That means suppose the first member of this periodic table is the hydrogen, so it have the one atomic number, and then you have the second called helium, it have the second atomic number. That means you can say that your periodic table is based on the increasing order of their atomic numbers, या atomic numbers को आपने उनके increasing order में प्लेस करके जो टेबल परफॉर्म किया, दिस इज कॉल्ड द पीरियोडिक या मॉडर्न पीरियोडिक टेबल. इट इज क्लियर? सो सी दैट इन योर मॉडर्न पीरियोडिक टेबल यू हैव द 7 horizontal rows, that means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. You have the 7 horizontal rows called periods. Clear? That means you have overall 7 periods. Clear? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. And in the same manner you have the 18 vertical column. Clear? These 18 vertical columns are known the groups. Clear? These are known groups. Clear? And see that these two are the differ rows from a periodic table. These are known the lanthanoids and the actinoids. Clear? So this is the main structure of your periodic table, and in this first group is called the alkali metal. This is your alkali metals except hydrogen. ठीक है, हाइड्रोजन को हम लोग ऐड नहीं करेंगे. And this first row या first group is called alkali metal. Clear? And in the same manner this second group is known alkaline earth metal. Okay? These are alkali metal and these are alkaline earth metals. And see that in your in between these two the bigger rows you have the some small boxes, and these overall are called transition metal. Clear? These overall called transition metal, and these are called metalloid and some basic is here. Clear? Some metalloid is here and some basic metal is here. And see that ये तो आपका कुछ बेसिक हो गया स्ट्रक्चर कि हमने जो फर्स्ट आपके पास ग्रुप था उसे आपने अल्काली मेटल बोला. ठीक है, जो आपका सेकंड था उसे हम बोल रहे हैं अल्कालिन अर्थ मेटल बोल रहे हैं. ठीक है, अल्कालिन अर्थ मेटल क्या होता है सर डिस्कस करेंगे प्रॉपर्टीज को हम लोग. ठीक है, एंड थर्ड आपके पास है ट्रांजिशन मेटल. ठीक है, यहाँ आपके पास क्या है, मेटल आपके पास है, मेटलॉइड आपके पास है. ठीक है, हैलोजन आपके पास है, इनर्ट गैसेस आपके पास है. देखते हैं क्या होता है. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम समझते हैं कि आपके पास होगा क्या. देखिए हमने सेकंड चैप्टर में 4 कुछ फंक्शन पढ़ा था, इसे हम कहा था वहां पर कुछ सेल आपके पास थे, स्ट्रक्चर आपके पास थे. सेम मैंने हम क्या करते हैं ब्लॉक के अकॉर्डिंग अगर हम अपने पीरियोडिक टेबल को डिवाइड करेंगे. ठीक है, तो हमारे पास मोस्टली क्या होते हैं 4 ब्लॉक होते हैं. ठीक है, 4 ब्लॉक में क्या होगा आपका, दिस इज योर एस ब्लॉक. क्लियर? एस ब्लॉक. दिस इज योर पी ब्लॉक. ठीक है, एस के बाद हम लोग जंप कर रहे हैं पी ब्लॉक में, एंड दिस इज योर डी ब्लॉक. ठीक है, डी ब्लॉक दैट मीन द ट्रांजिशन मेटल. ठीक है, ट्रांजिशन मेटल जहां पर होगा उसे आप लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं, डी ब्लॉक आप लोग बोल रहे हैं. ठीक है, ट्रांजिशन मेटल आपके पास क्या है, डी ब्लॉक आपके पास है. दिस इज योर पी ब्लॉक एंड द लास्ट ब्लॉक इज कॉल्ड द एफ ब्लॉक. ठीक है, इन एफ ब्लॉक यू हैव द 2 rows called lanthanoids and actinoids. It is clear? So this is your S, P, D and F. So this is your periodic table, and in your P block you have the 17 group and the 18 group. In your 17 group you have the halogen families, and in your 18 group you have the inert gases. So see that in the last you have the 17 you have the halogens, and in your 18 you have the inert gases. ठीक है, halogens that means you have FCl, Bri, AT. ठीक है, that means you have the fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine or antimony. Clear? And second things you have the here is the helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon you have. These are called the inert gases. ठीक है, and what is inert gases? Inert gases that mean they are non-reactive. Clear? That means they are not react to each other. And the same things, all the elements of this periodic function या periodic table want to get electronic configuration of these inert gases. ठीक है, that means सभी elements को क्या करना है, इस inert gases का electronic configuration को अचीव करना है. फॉर स्टेबिलिटी। क्लियर? दैट मीन हम लोग लास्ट टाइम बात किए थे कि व्हाट इज द स्टेबिलिटी, एंड इन द कंसेप्ट ऑफ स्टेबिलिटी यू सी दैट these are very stable. Why these are very stable? Because they contain 8 electron in their outermost cell. If you contain 8 electron in your outermost cell, that means you are stable. Yeah, you have the stable electronic configuration. In the same manner, all the elements want to achieve electronic configuration of these inert gases. Clear? These inert gases are also called the noble gases. Okay. Yeah, these are also known the zero groups. So these are the names of these 18 group, that means the noble gases, inert gases, yeah, zero group. And before zero group you have the halogen families, and these halogen families have the nature to accepting the electrons. ठीक है, इनका मेन नेचर क्या होगा आपके पास कि वो इलेक्ट्रॉन को एक्सेप्ट करने का टेंडेंसी रखेगा, बिकॉज दीज आर ऑलवेज फॉर्म minus charge. That means suppose you have the fluorine, so fluorine have a tendency to get 1 electrons to becoming F negative. Cl also have the tendency to get 1 electrons to becoming Cl negative, and bromine also have the property to get 1 electrons and form Br negative. So these are the properties, and remember that in each and every elements have the different electronic configuration according to your above rule या according to your Hundar rule. ठीक है, वहां पर हम बात कर चुके थे कि सारे एलिमेंट के पास क्या होगा, आपका डिफर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन होगा। ठीक है, और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कन्फिगरेशन कैसे लिखा जाता है, वी ऑल नो दैट नाउ फ्रॉम सेकंड चैप्टर। सो एंड द मेन थिंग्स इज दैट हाउ टू राइट द स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ एनी एलिमेंट। दैट मीन सपोज यू हैव द एलिमेंट, सो this first one is known, upper side is known as the atomic number, the lower side is known as the atomic mass, and in between this is called the symbol of atoms. Okay, so this is your structure of periodic table, and after that we will discuss our periodic table on the behalf of block. So first block we discuss S block, then P, then D, then F. That means in every block we discuss what is the electronic configuration of this S block. ठीक है, और मेन प्रॉपर्टीज क्या होगा S ब्लॉक का। ठीक है, उसके अंदर टेंडेंसी क्या है, इलेक्ट्रॉन देने का टेंडेंसी है, इलेक्ट्रॉन लेने का टेंडेंसी है। ठीक है, उसके बाद हम लोग करेंगे। ठीक है, और कौन ज्यादा मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एलिमेंट हमारे लिए होगा। ठीक है, उसके बाद भी हम लोग करेंगे। सो दिस इज योर सिंपल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ एटॉमिक या पीरियोडिक टेबल। Now see that what is the main advantage of this periodic table? Advantage, that means what is the merits of this periodic table on Mendeleev periodic table. Clear? So the first thing is that this table is very clear about the isobar. Isobar, that means you can say the position of isobars. Position of isobars, that means what are the isobars? Isobars are those elements which have the same atomic number but different atomic masses. Clear? So in your Mendeleev periodic table they occupy the same spaces for isobar. That means they are chemically similar according to Mendeleev periodic table. ठीक है, तो आपका पहला क्या हो गया, आपका फर्स्ट मेरिट इज दिस वन। सेकंड मेरिट, that means the position of every element. Suppose you see that in your Mendeleev periodic table you have the organ and potassium, that means the 18 and 19, they have the same atomic masses according to Mendeleev periodic table, and now it placed according to atomic number, so it's very perfect. Organ have the 18 and potassium have 19, but in Mendeleev periodic table they have the same space. Clear? So that means you can see the analogy of anomalous properties of some elements is चेंज नाउ। ठीक है, चेंज का मीन्स क्या होगा कि आपने जो मेंडलीफ ने काम किया था उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम उसके अकॉर्डिंग काम नहीं कर रहे, बिकॉज वो था आपका ऑन द बिहाफ ऑफ एटॉमिक मासेस। अभी बात कर रहे हैं हम लोग एटॉमिक नंबर का। ठीक है, तो आपका ऑर्गन और पोटेशियम भी क्या हो गया, नाउ प्लेस्ड इन एटॉमिक या इन पीरियोडिक टेबल। सो दीज आर द मेन एडवांटेज ऑफ दिस मॉडर्न पीरियोडिक टेबल। ठीक है, and it's very easy to learn the periodic table according to atomic number, but according to atomic masses it's very difficult, because we see that the proper sequence of elements are not here, ठीक है, and atomic mass भी आपको कुछ बिल्कुल डिफर किस्म का मिला था उनको, ठीक है. तो दिस इज द नाउ परफेक्ट periodic table called modern periodic table and given by the Moseley in 1913, ठीक है. So later on we discuss about the properties of this periodic table.